Racing Adventures is live back on YouTube tonight. I normally do Facebook live streams with my crew, but today is a Wednesday, and we are doing a college football playoff contest type live stream today. I normally do this type of live stream on Facebook in my Nathan Racing Adventures private Facebook group with over 1,200 members in it. But I done did a live stream on there Monday, and I was going to change it up so I can get this one competition done, because it ain't doing the best on my kit page, so we are going to kind of speed it up by doing one on Facebook, one on here. And today we are having a college football playoff competition live stream. Now, the rules are kind of set on Facebook, so it's going to be a bit weird for me to explain, but I have a contest in my group. Everyone in my group, well, a lot of people in my group, like 140 people in my group, randomly selected a team. Like, I randomly selected a team for them, and there's this name beside that team. That's the team they go with throughout the competition. Now, some of those, like, Facebook pages might not 100% just be, a profile. But it's still, like, a page or another group on Facebook. But it's all some good people that's in my racing group, or some pages that I follow, like Racetracks or something like that. So, with that being said, the first matchup we have of today is Larry Brazel, California's team, versus UNLV's Lancaster Motor Speedway's team. Y'all should know what Lancaster Motor Speedway. Now, Larry Brazel, that's my papa. Again, when I started this competition, you randomly get selected to a team if you was in my Facebook group. So that's kind of how it is. I hope y'all understand the concept of this challenge. If you don't, go back to the beginning of the live stream. You get a little explanation. So I don't think I want to explain it again. But, yeah, California's Larry Brazel's team and Lancaster Motor Speedway's UNLV team is Ellen Cable, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, says hi. Hello, everyone who's watching this live stream, including you. As I'm going to sell this live stream on Facebook, like I told people I would do. But hello to everyone who's watching. We will get to doing some football stuff here in a little bit. As the Warrior says hi, a lot of times. Then, Cousin Avenzel says hi. Doris says hello. Hello, everyone who's watching this live stream. Please leave a like and hit that subscribe button. And thank you, the Warrior. You don't have to say hi 1,000 times. I read your hi comment. Oh, I didn't mean that. But yeah. As Cousin Avenzel, I'm not sure how to pronounce that first thing. I just see Cousin Avenzel saying, "Sorry, you are awesome, and I will subscribe." Thank you. As no, Doris, I do not speak Spanish. I speak good old-fashioned English. There's nothing wrong with speaking any other language. I just don't know how to speak any other language. But I'm going to sell this onto my Facebook group. Go check out Nathan Racing Adventures Facebook group or TikTok if you have either of those. Go live here and Facebook. Once I get available to go live on TikTok, I will. So, yeah. As Name in Brooklyn says hi. Hello, everyone's watching this live stream. No, I didn't mean to hit that button. I wanted to hit the live stream button. But yeah, we get started with the activities of this live stream here in just a few. As it should be a fun, good old-fashioned fun live stream tonight. As we're going to have fun watching some college football playoff stuff. Now, we're watching an AI team play an AI team, but it's for a prize. I'm doing a competition to where on my Facebook group, if you was in it, a random person would get selected to be with a consultant team, or a pays or something like that. So, right now, it's going to be Larry Brazel, California's team versus UNLV, Lexington Motor Speedway pace. This is a racetrack that y'all see a lot of on this channel. So, Soft and Official, hello, hello. Just doing one little thing, then we will get set up to do the first college football game or two. The second one's going to be Central Michigan versus UMass, and I will get you the names of those teams later on. But thank y'all for all the likes. And again, guys, we do all type of different live streams. Now, my content's normally the same, but we do all type of different live streams. GTA 5 live streams, Dark Track Racing live streams. Eventually, I probably go live at the racetrack every now and again, but today's going to be a good live stream. Just tagging some of my Facebook friends and family into this live stream, and then we will be ready to go. Okay, so that's with that being said, I done got my Facebook group, because I normally go live on Facebook, so I'm letting everyone on Facebook know that I'm live on YouTube today. As yeah, big thanks to everyone who'd already hopped on and said, hey, as we get into some good activities in this live stream here in this a few minutes. So, with that being said, we got my papas, Larry Brazel, obviously the same last name as me, California's team, and then Lexington Motor Speedway's UNLV team. If you don't know what Lexington Motor Speedway is, go to my video and watch the Lexington Motor Speedway video, and you will find out what Lexington Motor Speedway is quickly. But if you're on my channel, you should know what Lexington Motor Speedway is. But I mean, no hate if you don't. We got 2 hours and 10 minutes left, says what on this live stream. The time limit we kind of have today is 10. But whenever time the football games get done is what time we will most likely get done. So, alright guys, we got all the false round games of this competition. You can go to my Facebook group and you can watch some of the competition things, and there's a competition post. If you have Facebook, you can describe it there. And matter of fact, after this live stream, I'm going to post something about the rules of this competition, because if I'm going to start doing them, the live streams of this competition on here, I will post a thing about the rules of this competition in my community's post. Right when this live stream gets done, I will do that. So right now, it's Larry Brazel's California team, Lexington Motor Speedway UNLV team. We play on 9-minute quarters. It's 8 p.m. in the game, the time we're setting it in College Football 25. It's going to be clear conditions in the first game because UNLV is hosting it in a dome. But the next game, this is going to be at UMass versus Central Michigan. It's going to be raining because I do the weather based on how it is in real life, and that's how it is in real life. Now, so let's see how that goes. And thank y'all for following and 2 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Might not be too much, but it's still a great amount from obviously where we all started. And with my content, it does go a bit slower than any other person would on YouTube. Because my content takes a lot of reaching out to get people noticed of my content. Then when they subscribe, it reaches out to more people. And hopefully people can fall in love with the sport of dirt track racing, just like I do. But right now, we're going to watch some College Football 25 AI battle it out with my little Facebook competition, which I will post the official rules. I kind of explained it. Go back to the beginning of the live stream. You can see all that. But I will try to make a post after this live stream to explain it especially in case you feel a little bit confused. But yeah, it's Larry Brazel's California team versus Lexington Motor Speedway UNLV team. Let's get my phone set up and get the first game going. You all know why I'm going down here, so I can get it set up the best of my ability. So guys, the voice might sound a bit off, but I'm trying to stay right beside the camera so y'all can hear me good. And y'all can also hear the PlayStation and the stuff that's going on in the football game good. We got 2 hours and 5 minutes left on this live stream. This live stream should go good. Hopefully y'all are having fun, and I will try to reply to y'all's comments if y'all are commenting Right when I pull up the live stream on my other phone, let's just give me a second and I can kick everything. Before we start this first game with Lily Plaza's California team versus UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway's team. So yeah, some fun stuff today. As we are having a good old night, the next thing the events is live stream as I see the camera ain't the best, so let me fix that for everyone's viewing wise. So y'all can see the football game better. Again, you might not hear nothing a lot but the football game when the football game's going on. I probably talk throughout it, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. And for the first ever time, a YouTube college football playoff competition live stream. Again, I make a post explaining all the rules about this because I know I'm kind of iffy on how I explained it all on the live stream, but you can go back to the beginning and see the explaining again. Hopefully you get what you need to get out of it. But a good competition I'm doing with Larry Plaza's California team versus Langston Motor Speedway UNLV team. Let's go college football 25 AI versus AI, but it's a competition or someone can win racing prize in my quote. So y'all should be able to hear good for this Larry Plaza's California team versus Langston Motor Speedway UNLV. Let's go some football. College 25 to style. So guys, I'm gonna do it a bit different than I normally do with a Facebook live stream. I'm not gonna be talking a lot unless y'all comment. I only talk throughout a little bit throughout this. But when it gets to halftime, I come to Tammy Man, we talk, and then when it gets to the end of the game, I talk as we're setting up the next game, and then we do the same thing with the next game, but when the next game ends, the live stream be over. So yeah, you're coming away, you'll watch the good old football game of Larry Plaza's California team versus Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team. As the pin message is going to show you the name, so I'm going to kind of zip it and y'all can watch a good football game. Well, Langston Speedway's UNLV team didn't have a false good drive, but let's see what Larry Plaza's California team can do to open this one up. California slight favorites to beat UNLV, so will we have an upset? Guess we find out, won't we? If that lineman would have picked it off for Lancaster Speedway's UNLV team, that would have been something to remember. Remember, guys, a little update I want to tell y'all. Next Monday, I will be live 7:48 p.m. Sorry, to 10 p.m. on YouTube. But I'll also be live on my Facebook group at the same time. It's going to be my first ever double duty live stream. I'll be live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time with both of my audiences, and we can have a great night for a good old fashioned about 2 hours of a live stream on both ends. So yeah, make sure you watch that Monday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on here and my Facebook group. As there's a pick six for UNLV's Lancaster Motor Speedway's team over Larry Plaza's California team. Look like Lancaster Motor Speedway's UNLV's home field advantage could get them this upset. And sorry if you hear a little bit of echoing every now and again. I'm just making sure the volume's good occasionally on my other phone. With 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter, Lancaster's UNLV team up 7-0 over Larry Plaza's California team. And again, guys, it says to at least 10 p.m. on the live stream title, but it's really what time most of the games get done. And we probably end dead after that today, because it's just going to be so simple, 2 football games to hurry up and try to fast forward my playoff competition I'm doing on Facebook, but I'm doing it a little bit into this to give y'all a little bit of something entertaining tonight. As a breakaway play for Larry Plaza's California team as I was talking. Uploaded 2 YouTube videos today. Hope y'all like those. Tomorrow I will be uploading probably this one. Then Friday I will upload 2, and then I will start back next Monday with 2 good uploads. He didn't go nowhere that time for Larry Plaza's California team, trailing 7-0 against Lancaster Motor Speedway's UNLV team. I love UNLV's Lancaster Motor Speedway's team, technically, stadium. Wow. And Larry Plaza's California team ties it up, fixing to be 7-7 against UNLV's Lancaster Motor Speedway's team, with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the false call. As we're having some breakaway plays, that's time for UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team. This has been a pretty good offensive game so far. And again, another thing with this competition, all false found games I'm doing on here and Facebook are going to be one team's home field advantage picked at random. And then, the second, when it gets to the second round from there on out, it's going to be a neutral site. So there won't be no stadium pulse or anything for teams to do with. Could Larry Blasso's California team get a stop? Was tied 7-7 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. At least now that was that time, and then it fast forward to only 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Has a accelerated clock so the game to get done faster, so if you're wondering why I did that. But first down, Lancaster's UNLV team. And I still don't think I'm going to come to Cameo in and talk to y'all at halftime. We're just going to talk when the game gets done and I set up the next game, and we talk for about 15 minutes in between this game and the next game. So yeah, I just see y'all when this game gets done face to face. But now I just talk as this Larry Blasso's California team and Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team tied 7-7 with about a minute left in the first quarter. And if I get text or something, you might hear a lot of buzzing because of the thing I got my phone laying on, but don't worry about it. And we got to be at the end of this first quarter with Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team and Larry Blasso's California team tied 7-7. As there's the end of the quarter with the Langston Motor Speedway's team falls down. Good game through one. Let's see what happens in the second and on to the rest of the game. And we lost every snap of these games. Unless this becomes a blowout, I have to hurry up for some unknown reason. But hopefully I don't have to do that. Proof Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team is now gonna take a 14-7 lead over California's Larry Brazil's team. UNLV is really looking for this upset. And y'all comment away y'all's thoughts on this game. I talk back to you. I'm reading the comments here on the second phone. But yeah, this is different than a normal live stream you would see on YouTube, but it's something we're gonna do at least to finish out the first round of this competition. But when it gets to the second round, I'm just gonna do it on Facebook because that's the competition, the main spot for this competition. But I want to hurry up and get this big first round out of the way. Just doing it on YouTube and Facebook. So that's kind of why we're here tonight. Boy. Yeah, Larry Brazil's California team trailing 7-14 against Lancaster's UNLV team. Langston Motor Speedway is. With 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter on first half. Again, after the game, when I set up the next game, I bring the cameo around to me and we talk. And then obviously after the second game, we talk and I say goodbye and the upcoming stuff and stuff like that for me. This weekend, Nathan Racing Events is going to Ghetto Something Motor Speedway. This is the top team crew of Ellen Bruce. So yeah, it's going to be a good weekend for Nathan Racing Events. So it's content at Something Motor Speedway. I ain't missed the Something Motor Speedway race this year yet, besides their Monster Truck. So I'm a diehard Something. But they have alt weeks about every 3 weeks, and I've been off the other tracks in that time period, or like drag slips or C tracks during the weekdays. They got for 3 likes and some consistent amount of viewers on this live stream, and for all the one subscriber we had during this live stream. And a good one so far was this college football playoff live stream with Larry Brazil's California team trailing 7-14 against Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team. And where's that good sack for Langston's team right there? As Dale a netto interception for Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. California Louis Blasels team really struggling, trailing 7-14 against this UNLV upset hungry team. Hey, my friends at YouTube channel, it's Nathan and Matthew, and it says, great ride tonight, and go Langston Motor Speedway. Thanks for the nice comments, 5 likes on this live soon. And there's something that finally goes Louis Blasels California's team way, even though they're still trailing 7-14 against Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV. You know, it's been hot outside today, and the heat index for my area tomorrow is supposed to be 105. Ugh. Interesting, incomplete pass right there. And it's time for Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team to put it, upset 14-7 against Louis Blasels California's team. It's getting close to the 2-minute warning of the second quarter and first half. Will they snap it before the 2-minute warning? Yes, Louis Blasels California team barely gets it off. They need all the plays they can get. And that play was almost super important. But it goes incomplete, and Louis Blasels California team still trailing 7-44 against Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team. Right, with 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the second quarter and first half, and they have to put it now. That was a funky incomplete sack type play. You know, I'm a South Carolina football fan. I think they have a good chance to make it to the SEC championship this year. What y'all think? Or what y'all think y'all's favorite team is capable of this year? You know, everyone gets hopeful over their team, but I have a good reason with Sonora Sellers of South Carolina's quarterback to be super hopeful. And I went to the spring game. It did not disappoint. Y'all see spring game content stuff coming up at one point. And also, y'all gonna see some Texas A&M versus South Carolina football content coming up very soon too. And if you keep up with college football like I do, go follow my TikTok account, Nathan Nice Thing Events, and you can, every few days I post something about how many days is left to college football. We probably have like 66 days left until week 0 of college football starts, with Iowa State and Kansas State kicking it off in Iowa. Well, Larry Brazos' California team wants to tie it up, or at least get points to make it closer before halftime with UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team. That animal just passed by my house with no siren on, so can't be that bad. The on and answers for Louis Brazos' California team is it looked like they're going to settle for a field goal before halftime. Duke. And with that, Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team is only up 14-10 against Louis Brazos' California team. Pretty much right at halftime. Instead of taking a break at halftime like we normally would on Facebook, we're going to go straight through this game to the end of it. When it gets to the end, I come to Cameo around and talk to y'all then. But yeah, we're going to go straight through this game so that people who want to see the rest of this game can. Because this is a close one with UNLV up 14-10 over Larry Brazos' California team as the Langston Motor Speedway UNLV team. With 17 seconds left in the half, I'll talk to y'all after the second half starts. Unless something crazy happens, that is. But yeah, with that, talk to y'all at the beginning of the second half. It won't be long. Halftime, slow time. Funny how they said video games moves by that player. It is a video game, so it is video game moves. But yeah, y'all liking this college football playoff contest? Again, I posted a little community post explaining the rules good because we will be doing this every few weeks so I can speed up this false round of this football competition off and on both here and my Facebook group. We get Larry Plaza's California team trailing 14 to 10 over UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team, and maybe not for long as the way California's going down the field. There's a little bit of California fans in that area. Don't ask me why I said California like that. Well, we see how good of a field goal kicker California's Larry Plaza's team has. Could they make it a 13-14 ball game as Langston Motor Speedway UNLV team? With 6 minutes and 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Is they gonna fly? And indeed they do. Larry Plaza's California team now only 12, 13-14 over Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team. With 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, guys, it says to at least 10 o'clock. That's kind of a lie. It's 8:30 right now, so that would leave that an hour, 30 more minutes left on this live stream. But whatever time these two football games get done, with this first one being 6 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter, whatever time the two football games would get done with tonight is the time we end in the live stream. So, yeah. But thank y'all for all the support on this live stream so far. The one new subscriber we gained. So Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team's up 14-13 against Louis Plaza's California team. But they want a bigger lead, which they kind of need one if they want to stay in this lead comfortably. Because if they get a touchdown, say they don't go for 2, they would have an 8-point lead, which is pretty nice. But even without going for 2, you would have a 7-point lead. So I would just, without even the extra point, you would be up by 7. So I would go for 2 in that situation to try to go up by 9. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. And if you get it, then you up 2 possessions. As whatever the flag is, but it's a Louis Plaza, California interception. But it might be a PI. Well, it's going to get tossed back to Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV's football. And they're going to take advantage of it, and now it's first and go for Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team, already up 14-13 over Louis Plaza's California team. Yes, Louis Plaza's California team could hold UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team to a field goal, only up by 1 if UNLV. Up by 4 is still good, but this angle sometimes the computer misses. Sorry guys, might hear the feel the phone shaking, trying to see something real fast. Okay, sorry, we set up again. Had to look at some notification. But yeah, it was his first football game. With a minute and 25 seconds left in the third quarter of Louis Plaza's California team trailing 13-17 over Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team. And I see Hunter Gibson of Dallas both say, "Hey, buddy." Hello, hello. That is my two buddies. Well, one of, yeah, those two buddies. Hunter Gibson says, W. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this Todd Carter is about to end his first of two football games. And again, after this game ends, I'm going to turn my camera around and talk to y'all for a little bit, like 10, 15 minutes. Probably just 10 minutes, and then we get the second football game going. Once the second football game ends, then I'm going to close out the live stream and end, probably within 10 minutes after that game ending. So, yeah. But I don't have too much longer left on this live stream. I'll say about an hour or something. As the Todd Carter is fixing to come to a end. There's Louis Plaza's California team, trailing 13-17 over Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team, and that's going to be the saw at the end of the third. We only got one more quarter left in this ballgame. As Dallas said, when you get done swimming, do you want to play the same game we were playing earlier? Hey, that's between me and my buddies. But yeah, I do that, Dallas. And okay, Hunter Gibson said, I finally get to watch the swing. Yeah, you get to watch one of my favorite minutes. Live streams at this point is what I call them. And a pick. And California's Louis Plaza's quarterback has been throwing a pick after pick after pick after pick after pick to Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team as they stood at 17-13 with 8 minutes and 55 seconds left in the game. As Dallas said, are you playing the game or watching one? I am watching an AI versus AI game. I don't mess with it because certain people get selected to pair with certain teams, and whatever the AI does decide who wins a prize, some type of racing prize. And it is college football, so yeah. It's Ashley Hunter, you was warm. Yeah, LOL. Good, oh lordy me, what was happening there? Hunter Gibson said, what's the prize? I want to win. Well, I'm sorry, I selected the names way beforehand, so you didn't get a team. So there's no way you can win the prize. And I ain't even came up with the prize here. It's going to be some type of racing prize, but it'd be a good prize. Hunter Gibson, yeah, you lost. But hey, Jason Gibson, your dad is still in the competition, so maybe he gives you the prize if his team wins. Yeah, my dad, Hunter Gibson says. And thank y'all for 403 subscribers. Just hit that. With 7 minutes left of this first game, with Louis Plaza's California team trailing 13-17 over UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team. Hunter Gibson said the wedding it cost today, good, and my cousin apparently made it back home. Finally got kicked. Anyhow, yeah, we had a wedding at my house today. Sadly, I couldn't make it, but someone's now married, so happy. Congratulations to the new married couple. Hunter Gibson said I subbed on his main. He subbed on his main account because he's been meaning to do good. Oh lordy me, that looked painful. Good putt by Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team. But it's still Larry Blather's team with the ball right now, trailing 13-17 to UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team. There's 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first game. Then we take about a 10-minute break as I set up the next game. We talk face to face. Then when the second game gets done, I'm done and the live stream's done. So yeah. Okay, Hunter Gibson. I read your comment. It's not going to say it out loud. Oh, okay. Now it's 5 minutes left in this game, though. Hunter Gibson says I hate grammar. Yeah, I hate typing sometimes, too. There's a water deflection by UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway defensive player right there, and they get the ball back, still up 17-13 over Cleary Kansas California team. Hunter Gibson said, plus the voice thing ain't my friends easy. Yeah, definitely. I can voice text. It comes out totally opposite of what I've said. But yeah, I get some good laughs on this live stream as we watch some good old Facebook/YouTube football competition. As again, I post something in the community page after this live stream is done, explaining more of the rules as we do more of these live streams on YouTube. So yeah. Yeah, this live stream has been fun so far, and it's kicking off to a good little hop right now. This Tunnel Gibson flinging the life back into it, I reckon. Good lordy, that's some weird looking animations. As UNLV is not pulling away. This is still one heck of a ball game with Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team kind of in control the whole game, but only up 17-13 over Larry Plaza's California team. So can UNLV home field advantage help them keep this upset? I don't know. California has the ball with 3 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game. What could happen? It's getting late. There's supposedly an hour, 15 minutes left in this live stream, but we're going to end probably before that. As Hunter Gibson said, voice text is a piece of food. Last time I used it, I tried saying black pepper, but it said sandwich, meat, bologna. Yeah, it says random stuff when I try to say things a lot of times. We're about at the 2-minute warning of this ball game with UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team up 17-13 against this dangerous Larry Plaza California team. Could they wake up at the right time and somehow win this game? Hunter Gibson said, that's why I use adjectives. Good idea. And thanks for the like, Hunter Gibson. On my end, it says we got 7 likes. Thank y'all. And the 2 new subscribers on this live stream. And all the comments. Unlike Facebook, I can't say thank you for a certain amount, because I don't really know how many amount we got. Hunter Gibson, you don't win nothing. As Larry Blassel's California team gets stopped again, with exactly 2 minutes left in this game. But I don't know. You wouldn't go for it, Waynes? Was this time frame? Is yes. Larry Blassel's California team is putting it all on the line, going for it. Trailing 13-17 against Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team. Deep pass! And they have not connected on any of those today, and they will not start now. Hunter Gibson said, man, you know me well enough to understand that I'm funny. Then with a laughing emoji. Laugh, laugh, laugh. As Larry Blassel's California team's on their last desperate measure, trying to use those timeouts to get one more shot as having the football to try to beat Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team as they trail 17-13 against Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team as California's Larry Blassel's team. They could get a defensive stop right here. As they do somehow because he dropped the ball. Hunter Gibson says he, as Michael Jackson would say. I have no clue what he would say. As you gonna kick a field goal, and I was about to say, if he made that, it would be something else. But UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team still only up 17-13 over Lyric Blassel's California team with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this game. This Lyric Blassel's California team with decent field position. What's going to happen? We find out. As this Lyric Blassel's California team getting hot at the right time as Lyric Blassel's players look like he's wanting to beat up a coast on Langston the Speedway's UNLV sidelines. Clock is ticking. As Hunter Gibson says, I'm a huge fan, buddy. Always be there and here for you in the going ahead. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Nice to have good fans, loyal friends, and family to help me through this gauny. As it's going to come down to the wire, as Lyric Blassel's California team's trailing 13-17 over UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the game. This is what we do this competition for. As yeah, Hunter, I know you can be a you know what. Hello. But this game is coming down to the wire with 50 seconds left in the game. Lyric Blassel's California team trailing 13-17 over UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team. The clock is ticking. California still got that one timeout though. And they have to get a touchdown if you're Lyric Blassel's California team. If this is going to be a game that comes down to a wire. Could UNLV hold on for the upset? Pass incomplete, and it's going to be a big throw and 10 for Lyric Blassel's California team. As UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team still up 17-13. There's 41 seconds left in the ball game. Hunter Gibson said, down to the wire, Sanchez on fire. Okay. goodness, it's going to come down to a goal line stand with Lily Brazos' California team. Trailing 13-17 against UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team. The pass is in the end zone, caught, touchdown. Larry Brazos' California team might have just survived a thriller. Yeah, Hunter Gibson, I was talking about how he indexed tomorrow supposed to be 105. But it feels good outside with the sun setting. It's how it normally gets this time of year. Burning hot, you can't go outside either in the morning or at night, or else you have a heat stroke. But now, UNLV, Langston Motor Speedway team, can have a chance to respond. Y'all have to see me for a second. But with 30 seconds left in the game, Lyric Brazos' California team somehow might be surviving. Up 20-17 now, even though they've been trailing the whole game till the end. To Langston Motor Speedway, UNLV team survives. There's only 27 seconds left to do something, but they got all 3 timeouts. Hunter Gibson said, when's my dad playing? No clue. It'll probably be months and months from now until his team plays again. That's the way this competition has been going. That's why we're trying to speed it up by doing some on YouTube and Facebook to get the round 2 here faster. Because right now we're still nowhere close to being done with some big round 1 of like 140 teams. But 20 seconds left in the game. Larry Brazos' California team up 20-17 over UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team. This is going to be a thriller. A big dawn in 3. Is this going to be a 4-3 with 16 seconds left in the ball game? For Langston's UNLV team trailing 20-17 over Larry Brazos' California team. It's yeah, LOL. I know. Look like we got a good view of team movements at the moment as this thriller of a game comes to an end. Got to use one of your timeouts there as they do. Langston Motor Speedway's UNLV team with 11 seconds. You got one timeout to make something happen, trailing 17-20 against y'all know who's California team. Larry Brazos, my father. You have to use a timeout again. And are you in field goal range? I don't think so. It's going to be a Hail Mary to decide the game. Will Larry Brazos' California team hold on to this 2017 lead? UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team doesn't hope so. What will happen? The ball is in the air. It's coming down to this. And it's incomplete, and Larry Brazos' California teams hold on to wins 20-17 over UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team. What a game. That's your team that you was pulling for loss. But hey, my papa's team won, so family keeps the train up going, I guess. See that, just for a hippity-dippity second. And then you get ready to see me. As hello. Everyone's been waiting to see me, I know. I'm family to Hunter Gibson says. But yeah, right now, it's California's Larry Brazos team gets a 20-17 W. As UNLV's Langston Motor Speedway team takes a 17-20 loss. Next up is going to be Central Michigan at UMass. And California is going to have to face one of those teams in the second round. And California and UMass is not too good of teams. It's hi, buddy. Now you can see my face. just for a little bit as we get the second game underway. At least I try to get the second game underway and set it up and stuff like that. So we can hurry up and play after I get done with my live stream. But right now we got an hour and 5 minutes to our normally end the live stream, but probably end it beforehand, this saying. Ooh, I've been talking a lot today. 1,000 miles per hour. But everything's lost it. We've been live for a good 73 minutes and plenty of support on this one live stream tonight. Going through and putting an L beside Langston Motor Speedway's name in the Facebook post so I can keep an update on all the competition as Larry Puzzle's California team moves on. Now, time to talk about some new names, some new faces. So, it's Everett Parker, Central Michigan's team. Hunter Gibson, I like him too. And then it's Jason Talbot's UMass team. Now, they don't have a lot of stuff to look forward to with those teams, but UMass's favorite, Central Michigan's not. Central Michigan's fell down a lot lately. So whoever wins this game is going to have to place California in the next round and finally give California an easy pass. But who knows? I would like to be surprised. I reckon. I don't know, but I like surprises. That's Hunter Gibson, you somewhat new. You ain't that new. That's Hunter Gibson, you somewhat new. You ain't Good lordy, me trying to comment. Everett. Good lord, this is tough to type the names. Trying to get the names pulled up. Everett Parker. As okay, Hunter. Cook beans. As Central Michigan equals as is Everett Parker's Central Michigan team and Jason Talbot's UMass team. It's a good old-fashioned set of teams that I am getting the game set up. It's going to be pouring down rain. Because about this time of the day, we get bad thunderstorms here lately. Hopefully one don't pop up out in the middle of nowhere tonight. And lose power or something another like that. Dan's honestly not be the best. That's Central Michigan versus UMass, and UMass's favorite at their home field advantage, and California barely avoids their upset, as y'all seen while they go. So Central Michigan, UMass. As Hunter Gibson said, I won't rain. This rain. We can't do lightning or nothing like that, so. UMass, Central Michigan. Everett Parker's Central Michigan team and Jason Talbot's UMass team. They don't have much to look forward to, but could they have an upset one? I don't know, we find out. 9-minute quarters, the accelerated clock. The time is late. The weather is nothing but rain. Some pouring down rain. As the second game is this close to being kicked off. Like, that's close. being kicked off. That was an angle, wasn't it? But yeah, I updated my Facebook post, which I needed to, about the competition, people just suing it. And then, yeah. I am about to make a community post in my group. I don't want to have to do it afterwards, so I'm going to just do it right now. I'm going to copy and paste something. So now I'm going to go to community session and post something. And you can look at that and it would kind of explains the rules to you. And when we get to the next page of people, which you will see what I'm talking about once I post a community post, I will show another post about that, so. So yeah, I just posted a community post, so go check it out and it will explain the rules of this very own competition. Thank y'all for 403 subscribers. Very much today too. And all the likes, all the attention this live stream is getting. And now it's Everett Parker's Central Michigan team versus Jason Talbot's UMass team. The next time we're going to do one of these live streams is actually going to be on Facebook in a few weeks. But remember, Monday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'll be live on YouTube again. But Facebook the same time. I'm going to have one live stream here, one live stream there, even though I'll be sitting at my desk. We're going to have a great double-header live stream just talking about my Facebook page and channel and all stuff at once. It's going to be a very interesting live stream for both sides, YouTube and Facebook. Really looking forward to that. That'll be the next live stream I do altogether. You know, one be on YouTube, one be at Facebook, same time, same place. We'll actually be at my buddy's house Sunday and into Monday. Then I'll make sure I get back this in time to set up the double duty live stream. So, yeah. Let's go playing this second football game. I can turn this fan off. Because it's definitely not nowhere as hot as it once was. Definitely not nowhere as hot as it once was. So let's get this second football game going as California beats UNLV in the first one. Might hear a bit of echo, trying to make sure I'm setting this camera up good. Ooh, I'm sitting on my booty, honey. If you go to my group, that's the pistol you're gonna see at the beginning. Well, Hunter Gibson, we can stream at your house, but not my special live stream I'm doing. We can do a separate one on the Nathan and Matthew channel. But it has to be, it would be before I have to leave to get ready for my live stream here. So now, with that being said, the lights get turned back out. Everett Parker's Central Michigan team and Jason Talbot's UMass team. Waiting conditions at UMass Stadium. Let's play the second game with 55 minutes left says within this live stream, but whenever this game gets done, about 10 minutes after, I close the live stream out and we be done. So let's play the second game or two on tonight. Well, Hannah, you're right. We do have to have 50 subscribers on that account before we do go live on it. So with that being said, I don't know. Y'all could see a little pop-up Monday morning live stream on here. But me and Hunter discussed it, and I make a little post giving y'all a heads up about a live stream if we do decide that. But, oh well. We see. But yeah, Everett Parker's Central Michigan team. Jason Talbot's UMass team. Jason Talbot's UMass team is going to have the ball Fast. UMass is favored and they at home, but it's raining. What could happen? Oh, he tripped. Whoever wins this game plays California in round 2. So, yeah, interesting states, but California, like in the past, to make it to the third round. Yeah, what a fun live stream this has been turning into is Jason Talbot's UMass team could keep it fun. Versus Everett Parker's Central Michigan team with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter again. After this game is done, I talk for about 10 minutes, then we close this live stream out. So let's watch one more good football game tonight. Go up on my community post if you want to see some rules about this competition as well. Or go back to the beginning of the live stream and I explained it there too, but it's better on the post. As Everett Parker's Central Michigan teams get the ball fast, get the ball for their first time. As UMass Jason Talbot's team had to put it already. Hunter Gibson said, I'm being patient for once. Tell me about it. As Everett Parker's Central Michigan team's really upset hungry against this Jason Talbot's UMass team. But that was a good first play for Everett Parker's Central Michigan team on the road. As Cousins eventually is back, as he says, hey, what's up? You missed the the rest of that fast good football game, but you back to see the second one with Everett Parker's Central Michigan team versus Jason Talbot's UMass team with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Still tied 0-0, but Everett Parker's Central Michigan team wants to change that. But hello again. Everett Parker's Central Michigan team with a kick in rainy conditions is no good, and Jason Talbot's UMass team still has it tied 0-0 with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first quarter. No points on the board just yet.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's John. A strong tackle and wrap up for the junior.
For the first quarter, this game is flying by, and it could be a soulless first quarter with Everett Parker's Central Michigan team and Jason Talbot's UMass team. With 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first quarter on this dawn and fall. Ooh, Hunter Gibson. I'm gonna do something. I only have one moderator on my account, and it's someone that I gave it to that I never even seen on my live streams again. So, I'm doing something good right now. Is there you go. If people start misbehaving, I need you to take care of them. There you go, Hunter Gibson. A second moderator on one of these live streams. Hey, now you have a cool name tag, Hunter Gibson. You're welcome. But if I see you start kicking people, or mooting people for no reason, I'm not going to be happy. Deep pass picked. Central Michigan's Everett Parker's team wants this upset. Over Jason Cabot's UMass team with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first quarter.
Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this.
As now Dallas asks if he can hit mud. Yes, sir. You and Hunter can be my 2 moderators if y'all don't do nothing bad. So yes, sir. Yeah, thank you so much. The cost balance. There you go. Y'all have fun monitoring my channel, Dallas and Hunter get the live streams. Only do it if I tell you to do something though, or you see something that I don't see that needs taken care of. Take care, you two guys. No problem, Hunter Gibson.
The give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The big defensive tackles in the league, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are small. And I say, but you're small. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out of the line of scrimmage. It's creates separation. They rack running backs up. And usually, they don't get all bits of those big things. Dropping back, it's Hollis. The quick out.
Hunter Gibson said I was playing Roblox, but now I'm a wasp for trolls. Thanks, that's what a moderator's supposed to do. But hey, this live stream won't be too much longer today as Everett Parker's Central Michigan team is really looking better than Jason Talbot's UMass team, even though UMass is favorites in this game, but some type of flag is not going to go Central Michigan's Everett Parker's way. Close to the end of this first quarter. If Dallas said when's it ending, and Hunter said soon. After this game, it is ending. About 10 minutes after this game, I close out, and this live stream is ending. So that's when. And Hunter said, even though I get sidetracked easily. KK. Dallas. Yeah, Hunter Gibson. It's Roblox time after that. If Dallas agrees with you, I see. He says yes.
The give to the tailback. Sliding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
As at the end of the first quarter, it's solid. Everett Parker. Central Michigan upset trying team is tied 0-0 with Jason Talbot's UMass team at the end of 1. Again, y'all see my face before I end the live stream. After this game, I talk, edit some posts, and tell y'all about the upcoming stuff, and then this live stream be done. Talking about upcoming stuff, going to Santa Motor Speedway this weekend. Whoop whoop. For some good racing, Dale and Dale Ventus. Y'all haven't seen that too much of them on the channel besides asphalt racing, but it's dark time for them coming up. Besides at Lakeview one time. Hunter says, LOL fucking girl. Okay. It's Dallas. What are you talking about? I don't even know what that says. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Hunter Gibson said you better be called when you go to push. So don't worry, I'm gonna get so many videos, and I'm even planning something big. I'm a video the whole truck race. The whole NASCAR truck race, I'm a video it. So I get a bunch of film and video the whole truck race. And I'm gonna also get a bunch of tiny videos, of good videos, that we can post on our separate channel, but that I will also post on my channel, so they'll be posted both. But yeah. Hunter Gibson, don't worry, you can see them, they'll be on YouTube. And a special idea, I'm getting a salt made with Nathan Racing Adventures on it, all white besides the Nathan Racing Adventures. And then I'm gonna get NASCAR drivers to sign it and then hang it up, and it's gonna be something priceless, in my opinion. And Everett Parker's upset win in Central Michigan team takes a 3-0 lead against Jason Talbot's UMass team. There's 8 minutes and 21 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. Yeah, Hunter Gibson, I will definitely try to see if I can interview a few of them if I catch them when they're not busy. That'd be super cool. Mainly Lawson for you. Okay, Hannah. As Jason Cobblett's quarterback slides to make it a 3rd and 6 as UMass is trying to get something going in this rainy conditions at their home field. But with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter and first half, Everett Parker's Central Michigan team's been doing good all game so far. It's a great day. Let's go, Jason Talbot's UMass team. He's tired of to take the lead against Everett Parker's Central Michigan team as they are zooming now with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. Hunter Gibson said that lane looks the same as it did at Mexico City with NASCAR last Sunday. The lane that ended up taking Kyle Busch out into Kyle Lawson and a bunch of other drivers, sadly. I love Kyle Busch. I'm a big Kyle Busch fan. I met him and he signed something for me. I went to Millport Speedway. Y'all see content from that coming up here sooner than later. Didn't get a chance to get an interview with him because he was super busy signing other people's stuff, but I still got a little video of him signing my sock and stuff. Yeah, Hunter Gibson. We both like Kyle. My Kyle's better, though. Your Kyle has an L in his name, which stands for how bad he is. I have to mess with Hunter. Don't worry. I don't hate no drivers. Besides Bubba. And Ricky Stenhouse. He's punched like a driver. Thank y'all for the good attendance. Please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel while you are at it and comment that you were watching. As Jason Talbot's UMass team is trying to overcome the deficit that they have against Everett Parker's Central Michigan team as they fell 3-0 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter and first half. Hunter, one of the rules is you don't hate on any driver. I have a reason to hate on Ricky Stenhouse, but you can't be calling Bubba stuff. So watch it, Hunter Gibson.
because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and by a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there.
Yeah, well, I commented back on that is how I feel, Hunter. Zip.
What to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Now run it.
Is up the middle, and Gayson Talbot's UMass team, which is supposed to win this game, is going back on top for the first time as they're about to take a 7-3 lead against Everett Parker's Central Michigan team. With 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. He good, Hunter Gibson, but you put a zip pit emoji, so we all good now. Hunter Gibson, the first game was tight, and this game looks like it's going to be tight too, but will it last to the end? I don't know.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point to win turf, no problem at all. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the house ball coming on the run for the 23. About to kick it off after punch over the
There's 40 minutes left in a normal live stream that would end at 10, but this one should end before then. And after this game it will end, and I'll wrap it up a little bit. Go to the community post to find out the rules about this contest if you're still a bit confused on the stuff we're talking about today.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. George is ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep their games winners. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's
There's Kabuya. If you guys have really leave a like and subscribe to my channel, really help me out. If you like this live stream, or if you don't really care for this type of live stream, go watch my old GTA live streams or Dark Track Racing live streams. The next one we're going to do on here is just a talk one. Monday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'll be live here and my Facebook group at the same time. But besides that, the next live stream besides that I'm planning on doing is a Dark Track Racing live stream. Hunter Gibson said, can you tag my dad in this stream when he plays? So, it is going to be a little bit, but when his team plays again, I still will tag him. I have to remind me a few thousand times before then, because it'll still be a while. But, I definitely will let you know.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game. Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first down.
And now it's 2 minutes left in the second quarter and first half. Almost to halftime. Then we go into the second half after, obviously, this half ends with Gayson Talbot's UMass team up 7-3 against Everett Parker's Central Michigan team. What a good game so far. Yeah, Hunter Gibson, you welcome, bud.
He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone.
Poof, dupe, and Everett Parker's Central Michigan team don't look like they're the underdogs in this one, the way they are playing. But they take the lead, fixing to be 10-7 over Gayson Talbot's UMass team, as Everett Parker's Central Michigan team is looking good to try to play Larry Brazos' California team in round 2. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. As they still uphold it. Hunter Gibson said, my dad knows Mr. Everett Parker. Hey, I do too. Hey, he's a race car driver, I know that much. Yeah, I know he's a good member of my group. I know him like that. Don't know if I ever met the man in person. Might have, but don't remember specifically.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse. Yeah, how nice to
As now Everett Broncos team is still up 10-7 over Gayson Tablet's UMass teams. This is a good game with a minute and 30 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. And again, normally when I do live on Facebook, I will take a halftime play. But today, I'm not taking no halftime play when we do them on YouTube. And again, I'm only going to do these on YouTube for the first round games. Some of them. As how did you miss that pick? But besides that point, all the second round games from now on out feel back on Facebook. But I'm going to flip them from Facebook and YouTube on this first round. So, yeah. And good Lord, you got to be better than that if you Gayson Tablet's UMass team. He is not happy as his UMass team. As he is supposed to be winning this game big, when it said Everett Broncos Central Michigan team is up 10-7 against UMass with a minute and 16 seconds. That's in the second quarter and first half. Come against the City Austin, this is Dan Mistel Goodwin. Neat. Family tree. Getting recognized. As now Gayson Tablet's UMass team does something positive, as Everett Broncos Central Michigan team does the opposite thing. They still up 10-7 over Gayson Tablet's UMass team with a minute left in the second quarter and first half. So there's a lucky play.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Good stuff in this game, though.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
And it looks like Gayson Tablet's UMass team missed the ball and will take some time out to try to get the most out of this drive before halftime.
Now on second down. To throw, it's Kumachai. He's gonna fire.
Poof! And Everett Broncos Central Michigan team picks it back off with 50 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. The Everett Broncos Central Michigan team still has a 10-7 lead against Gayson Tablet's UMass team. Just like that.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, we know harm. Do no harm, but also when you use harm, you get sometimes when you stop it. You have it, so just don't get stupid and crazy.
Thank you, Hunter Gibson, WC. I think that for the good football is making it out to be a great scene. Hunter Gibson said can't wait for more YouTube streams. Will there be one Monday, 8 to 10? There's a collab of my Facebook page at the same very time. So yeah, be looking forward to doing that with everyone that can come out and watch those two streams. Just watch one side at a time, but still. Have a good Facebook crowd now and a good YouTube crowd now, so love to see them combined. Hunter Gibson said keeping me entertained to look like. Well, good. Is it ever going to get to halftime? They still taking their time. But Everett Broncos Central Michigan team up 10-7 against Gayson Tablet's UMass team wants to get a bigger lead.
And the Chippewas will have it first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Gonna take a shot.
Boom! Incomplete is a wristy pass with 15 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. Hunter Gibson says so. I'm very happy. Well, good. Sacked. Hunter Gibson say, I normally bar when you stream because you can't watch them. But now you can. So good, Hunter Gibson. This Jason Calvert's UMass team just gives up. They just want to take it to halftime, talk things over in front of their home crowd. Because they don't want to get upset by Evan Parker's Central Michigan team. Right now they're trailing 10-7 though. "20 minutes left, I would say, in this stream. But we finally get done before June, oh Lord. But yeah.
Nothing's teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half.
So I'm looking some things over
Inside his own 10, he'll try
on
to
Facebook of us.
position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he starts on the 23. They'll run the RPO and Portlight. He's brought down quickly with no gain there, still been short of the first down. Unlike offenses, quarterbacks are learning to take the easy step, take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards.
Yeah, Jason Gibson. I mean, Hunter Gibson. Yeah, that's a huddle up moment to try to get the team back in rhythm. Hunter Gibson said, I got rainbow knobs and SpongeBob gummies. Yum. Second half definitely back underway as this law just pick 'em up. Jason Talbot's UMass player just did. The David Parker Central Michigan team is still up 10-7. There's 8 minutes left in this darn corner. As the Everett Parker's Central Michigan team's up 10-7 against Jason Talbot's UMass team and wants to continue to put the weapon. Hunter Gibson said, I saved a few packs of gummies for you. Good. I like gummies.
Now for the 40, it's first and 10. Looking to throw it again. Body had him right down the middle and he flat dropped him. Obviously, when you're playing like this, the ball is very slippery. It's hard to catch. The QB threw a ball at that time. His receiver just could not read it. Second down after that incompletion.
Yeah, gummies and SpongeBob mixed to catch a Hunter Gibson better than ever. It's good Lord, these sloppy conditions, you be dropping the ball a lot. With 7 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter, Everett Parker Central Michigan team's up 10-7 against Jason Talbot's UMass team. But they be just low-scoring game in the weather like this. Weather can change the game a lot.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. They're trying to get to it.
As uh-oh, they got an injury.
Save the yardage on third.
Look like Jason Talbot's UMass team has someone hot, but also Everett Parker's going to have to put it back to UMass. But Everett Parker's Central Michigan team's up 10-7 against Jason Talbot's UMass team with 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
Time they've had to kick it away.
W combo, and also they got Butterfingers. Who has Butterfingers? I like Butterfingers too.
And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified. Yeah, I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. You gotta put that behind you.
Yeah, there's a defensive player injury for Jason Talbot's UMass team, so it won't haunt the offensive drive right here. They dropped the ball, Butterfingers. Sounds good, Hunter Gibson. That's false down, Jason Talbot's UMass team trying to overcome the deficit of 10-7 right now over Everett Parker Central Michigan team. Yeah, woo, they've been throwing some bad stuff today, or dropping some bad stuff today. A lot of things.
Second down coming up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
They said they dropping. Hunter says they dropping everything because they have oil on their fingers, like the NASCAR pit crew people. Okay, that's one way to think about it.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Back to throw.
With Jason Talbot. Convert. He's in trouble. And no, Everett Parker's Central Michigan team gets the Sox to up 10-7 over Jason Talbot's UMass team with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Is here, Hunter Gibson. You totally funny. As I laughed in the comments.
UMass will line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Kent. They'll look at return to a stop.
Everett Parker's Central Michigan team has the ball back up 10-7 against Jason Talbot's UMass team. With 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter now.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Snag on the outside is Davis. Using him out of the slot. He has just been unstoppable.
This game is super close to being over. We only got this finish to this quarter, then another 9-minute quarter. And we get to see how this ball game ends. So how it ends, I don't know. We find that out with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Everett Parker's team up 10-7 against Jason Talbot's UMass team. As the sole wide receiver almost comes through with the first down when instead it be done in inches for Everett Parker. Hunter Gibson. Okay.
Russell to the ground after picking up the first down.
Be a little bit of a copycat, but I always be the original. But anyhow, that doesn't matter at all. But yeah, that'd be neat.
The Chippewas getting set on first and 10. Back to throw, it's Thomas. On a little time left.
As interception, Jason Talbot's UMass team picks it off, trailing 7-10 against Everett Parker's Central Michigan team, and they needed that pick. Hunter Gibson, I mean, that would be cool. We talk about this.
The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
As the Widows really changing the fact of back and forth. Yeah, Hunter Gibson said, I thought that said Tony Stewart. Nothing about Tony Stewart's in this game. On the football team. Fun fact, there's a Kano 4 driver at Central Speedway race I'm going this weekend, by the way. Saturday for a good race. But, there's actually a driver named Gimme Gotson. This is, funny because there's actually a NASCAR driver, named Gimme Gotson. And with 2 minutes left in this third quarter, Everett Parker's team is barely holding on to that 10-7 lead against Jason Talbot's UMass team, but can Jason Talbot's UMass team overcome this starting 5?
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
Look like it's going to be a pass.
Out of the shotgun on third down.
And falls down Jason Talbot's UMass team. And they don't want to be trailing against Everett Parker's Central Michigan team no more.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone. Nope, does a great job.
Hunter Gibson said that's funny for Will. That's Dallas's new favorite NASCAR driver. Who, Gimme Gotson? He's part-time, but he still drives in NASCAR, so.
Off-play action on first down.
There's a slippy Butterfinger hands on that 81 Jason Talbot UMass player with 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the third quarter. And Central Miss against Everett Parker team still has a 10-7 lead against UMass, but in these rainy conditions, something crazy could happen. Hunter Gibson, Delio driver's dead, is down on Hot Senior. That's a lot of people's old favorite driver. He wasn't even allowed to see him race, so I have respect for you still pulling for him. Well, pulling for him, kinda, being a fan, kinda.
Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Through the air, it's Kumachan. They're bringing heat.
Boom! Diggity dome! That was a throw.
Gotta give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Let's see, does Jason Talbot's UMass team, are they able to tie it up 10-10 with Everett Parker's Central Michigan team? No, it hits the post. Jason Talbot has all the opportunities to tie it up right there, but it hits the post. That rarely happens. That was crazy to see. Yep, Hunter Gibson's old driver's down on Hot Senior, and his new is Kyle Lawson. I don't really have an old-time favorite driver. If it has to be anybody, it's Mr. Petty, but now I like Kyle Busch, obviously. But man, that ball hit the pole. Now Everett Parker, Central Michigan teams, they take it. Still up 10-7 against Jason Talbot's UMass team with Everett Parker's Central Michigan team. And that should be the last play of the third quarter. And now, with 9 minutes left in this game until we call it quits, what can happen in the final 9 minutes? Now, Hunter Gibson, it's good old Mr. Petty is my old favorite driver. But Kyle Petty and Mr. Petty, I think they cousins. They related somehow. I think they cousins. I should know this. But, so I like Kyle Petty too. With Everett Parker, Central Michigan teams trying to take advantage of the opportunity of the game not getting tied, so they, y'all all know what happened if they've been watching. And, Dallas, this game got 8 minutes and 30 seconds left, so I'll probably be live for about another 20 minutes. 15 minutes till 10 o'clock when the live stream would normally get done. Probably be done a little bit after 10 tonight. As Everett Parker's Central Michigan teams is up 10-7 against Jason Talbot's UMass team with 8 minutes left in this ball game. Father and son, Hunter Gibson. I should have known that, but my mind is at plain thought. And Everett Parker's Central Michigan team wants this upset. Still up 10-7 was that massive play against Jason Talbot's UMass team with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game now. I'm not goofy, Hunter. That's you. Yeah, Hunter. Of course you know. Bam, bam. This game is getting good. Don't mind me. But Everett Parker Central Michigan team's loving this game, I reckon. It's sloppy conditions, and they might have a chance to beat Gayson upset. Gayson Talbot's UMass team is right now they up 10-7, but can they kick a field goal in this distance in this full out? With 6 minutes and 23 seconds left in the ball game. Yeah, Hunter Gibson, playing the noises. What will happen? Not a lot of field goals been getting made today. And with 6 minutes and 19 seconds left, Elfwick Ponker, they are still only up 10-7 against Jason Talbot's UMass team because no one's making the field goals today.
The UMass offense returns to the wheel. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the shotgun.
Yeah, Hunter Gibson, they better play him to aim. With the field goals.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's John.
They still get the tackle. Jason Talbot's UMass team is on a 3rd and 1. Can Elfwick Ponker, Central Michigan, get a good defensive stop here? There's about 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. This is the time that counts to win these close, tight games. We had the first one come down to the wire, and this one is too. All their fingers. Well, it would actually be their toes, because that's where you kick the ball is. Hunter Gibson. Hunter Gibson said the runner's fingers. Well, it's someone's fingers, I guess. Jason Talbot's UMass team knows they have to saw at least a field goal, maybe to send it into overtime the way we've been playing. Oh, a touchdown to take the lead. With 13 minutes left in this live stream. Wonder if this game be done before then.
Here's the handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
There's 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Jason Talbot's UMass team is on a big 3rd and 7. Can Elfwick Ponker's Central Michigan team up 10-7 make a big defensive stop right here, right now? And how do you keep flopping passes like that? That's the reason UMass is losing this game. Oh, crud. Oh, goodness, my phone was letting me know that it was about to die. I mean, it was buzzing like a madman. Habit will when my phone gets to 10%, it tries to a lot slash call the phone. And that's what it was doing. So guys, we fixing to have to pause the game. And now, it's Hunter Gibson, why you say Butty. But now I'm getting into a little bit different of a setup because I told you my phone's about to die. So I'm going to plug it up real fast and we can continue this game and keep the momentum that we had going. Because I'm your buddy. Okay, Hunter Gibson. But yeah, let's continue this Central Michigan UMass game. Some penalty happened right there. And now can Central Michigan, Everett Parker's Central Michigan team hold off UMass, Jason Talbot's team, about to be at the 2-minute warning with 2 minutes left in this game. My friend, what is online? Okay. Well, it's 2 minutes left in this game. Everett Parker's team is up 10-7 over UMass Jason Talbot's team. But a big dog down play as they just won it. But it almost walks. But it still races the clock like they was intending to do right there and give UMass a very iffy chance for the way they've been playing. We've been live for an hour and 29 minutes. 1 hour and 29 minutes. As a good putt with 1 minute and 51 seconds. Can Jason Talbot's UMass team get a late win like California Larry Plaza team was able to do? I don't know. Is what a good game. With 1 minute left. UMass, Jason Talbot's UMass team could kick a field goal to force overtime. Oh, what will happen? Will Jason Talbot's team get a sneaky late win and avoid the upset from Central Michigan Everett Parker's team with 45 seconds left in the game? What do you think, Colonel Gibson? Caught. Tuss. Whoa, that was close. UMass Jason Talbot's team is only trailing 7-10 against Everett Parker's Central Michigan team, but the upset might come this start if UMass can continue. But what did I say? I might have spoke too soon. Everett Parker's Central Michigan team comes up with a huge play that could force overtime. Overtime will make this game longer. Overtime will add an extra period to this game. And it'll be one of the first time we go to overtimes in this playoffs competition, so let it happen. Even though it might be a little live stream that I once suspected was 5 minutes left on the normal time, we might go past that. As there's been a lot of missing kicks today. And the ice the kicker. Everett Parker, Central Michigan, ice the kicker. So can UMass tie it up? Yeah, they do. Jason Talbot's UMass team and Everett Parker's Central Michigan teams tied 10-10. And in rainy conditions in UMass Stadium for the second game of the night, we might just be going to overtime. 2 seconds left in the game. You just settle for overtime here. As we are going to overtime, I'd like y'all hear the rules. Each team get a possession from the opponent's 25-yard line for the first 2 overtimes. For the first 2 times, as the rules are going to be different. Kinda. You hopefully could read that. It's overtime here in UMass. Everett Broncos, Central Michigan. Jason Talbot's UMass team. This game could go anyway, anyhow. Right now. Everett Broncos, Central Michigan team has the ball first. And deep, but he overthoughts it. It's Hunter Gibson. I know it's almost 10. But super fun game as we in overtime, Hunter Gibson, for real. It's starting 8 for Everett Broncos, Central Michigan team in overtime against Jason Talbot's UMass team. And it's a sack. And Central Michigan at least wants a field goal to get something out of this drive, because if UMass gets a touchdown their next attempts, the game's going to be over if UMass gets a touchdown. As the Everett Broncos Central Michigan team does not look good. Indiana Hunter Gibson. Oh my goodness. There's a long field goal to try to even have hope. But guess what? Central Michigan Everett Broncos team is going to have a 13-10 lead over Jason Talbot's UMass team. As UMass gets the opportunity, Jason Talbot's team, to have the ball. If they get a field goal, we go to a second overtime. But it looking like they getting a touchdown, and the game would be over, and the upset would be avoided by UMass. The game ain't over yet, but it sure is wild, Hunter Gibson. A touchdown will win it. Boston goal. Central Michigan have to hope to get the ball out of UMass's hands. They better hope to hold them to a field goal if you Everett Broncos Central Michigan team. That bright red is like a crayon. Yeah, Hunter Gibson. But man, this game is good. It could end on this play. But it doesn't. It's going to all come down to a third and goal on the 3-yard line. In Jason Talbot's UMass team win in overtime. Right here on this play, or will they be forced to kick a field goal and try to go to a second overtime? This play means the world. And they don't. We are going to a second overtime. What are these flags, buddy? How do I know, Hunter Gibson? I know one of them's a flag I don't like. No offense to anybody out there. But they ain't my flags. As Central Michigan wants to ice the kickoff. UMass. Yeah, Hunter Gibson, this is getting intense. And we going to a second overtime. As Central Michigan, Everett Broncos team, and UMass's Jason Talbot's team We in the second overtime. 13, and Gason Talbot's UMass team gets the ball first. UMass moving the ball good in overtime. It's Hunter Gibson, yeah. Oh my goodness. We be here longer. It's 10 o'clock.
UMass mounting a threat from the red zone.
Howie Axton, yeah, Hunter Gibson, out of the Mosies. But with that, Boston goal at the 2-yard line for Gason Talbot's UMass team. Tied 13-13 right now with Everett Parker's Central Michigan team is more reactions coming in from Hunter Gibson. As I just put, wow. As is Central Michigan, Everett Parker's goal line defense that's sinking good, and they can hold them to a field goal again and try to get it out the win, their own win with the touchdown. For real, with 4 faces from Hunter Gibson. The game is not over. As this starting goal at the 5-yard line, and Everett Parker, Central Michigan, has such a good goal line defense compared to UMass's Gason Talbot's goal line offense. Could they hold them to a field goal? And then Central Michigan can win with their own touchdown or go to a third overtime? It's their own set of field goals. As we are going to line it up for Gason Talbot's UMass team. For maybe Gason Talbot's UMass team, they try to take a 16-13 lead over Central Michigan. Hunter Gibson said, I like the emojis, especially the orange one. It's Hunter. This competition already got all its names. But next time we do a competition like this will be a long time from now. Still, you can get a name. But right now, you can vote for your dad's team. And boom, Gason Talbot's UMass team is now up 16-13 over Everett Parker's Central Michigan's team. Now, we are in the second overtime. In the second possession, in the second overtime. Shut up, Arnold. What's that, Dad? But Central Michigan, and it's over. Gason Talbot wins. It's an interception to end the game. You got that right, Hunter Gibson. Game over. Gason Talbot's team survives the upset barely and wins 16-13 against Everett Parker's Central Michigan team. Well, with that, we watch the rest of this little scene. Then I'm gonna do a few things, and in about 5-10 minutes, this live stream should be done. Game over. That was crazy. You telling me, Hunter Gibson? Yeah, we had 2 good games today. Go Cowboys. That's what I say. But what some absolute games. It's Central Michigan. Everett Parker's takes a heartbreaking 13-16 L. And then UMass takes a 16-13 thrilling victory. Just wow. We've been live for an hour and 43 minutes. How could it get better than this? Just wow. What a 2 games we had today. Now, guys, we will do this live stream again on Facebook. And I will try. Hunter Gibson, bring one of your flags. I don't have flags. I have stickers. I bring you a sticker. But we're gonna, the next time we do one of these live streams will be on YouTube. So go on my Facebook group on YouTube. Go in my Facebook group. Private Facebook group, Nathan Racing Adventures. And we will see Solid versus UL Morg. And in Cincinnati versus UConn. So yeah. What's on my wall? That's a big sticker that I only made one of. Only made one of those. And this is a Gamecock flag. This is a South Carolina Gamecock flag. Matter of fact, sometime tomorrow, I'm hanging a new one up. Right here. So, yeah. This what it is. Trying to wrap this live stream up, Hunter. I thought you wanted to go. But, I do the rest of that off camera. And then, I want a big sticker. Well, Hunter, those big stickers were limited. Only me got one. Sorry, Hunter. Oh, with some of the stuff being said, what a... Some of the stuff that we seen today was those 2 football games. Now I'm gonna go update one post and we will be done. Dun 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 dun. I don't have stickers available. That was a one-time made thing. I have a little cards. I have, matter of fact, I do have stickers, but they don't look the same. They are call decals. That goes on race cars. But you can seal. Matter of fact, I do have a sticker that I can give you. It's $5 though. I cost $5. Or you could have a card for free and tape it to you all. Or you could wait till I come out with hats and I will just give you one. Which one is it, Hunter? Both? So what? You wanna... now, you can just tell me when we talk afterwards. So y'all ain't gonna know what he decided. All of the above. Fine, I get you one of the stickers. If you pay $5, I get you a card and eventually I get you a hat. Okay? But you still have to pay me $5 for that sticker. But I'm putting an L beside Everett Parker's name. Hunter, keep it family friendly. Don't say the D word and the East word, that's what I mean. But I edited a Facebook post. Guys, check out my TikTok, same name as YouTube. My Facebook group, same name as YouTube. Thank you for 403 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you for over 1,200 members on Facebook group. And again, I will see y'all Monday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for a special doubleheader live stream, live on YouTube and live on Facebook at the same time. So I will see y'all for that Monday. Besides that, guys, hope you had so much fun, because I know I did. And bye, guys. I had fun. Yeah, Hunter Gibson, I'll see you in a minute. Bye, guys. That was a fun live stream. Fun football, and some fun everything up above. Bye. Bye. Bye.